Hi, this is Lucia with The Art of Love. Today I have a success story from a guy who got his girlfriend back using no contact. So for those of you non-believers out there or who've complained that you can't get a girl back using no contact, well, here's proof. It actually happens. So here we go. He says, my girlfriend and I got back together after 4 months. So notice it's not 30 days. There's no 30-day rule. It's not 30 days. Continuing on, I think we might be getting engaged soon. Wow. We broke up on June 2nd. No contact for 4 months. She called twice on day 59 and again on day 60. So, for those of you familiar with my work, you know about the 60-day no contact rule, and that is that you will usually hear from your ex if you leave them alone between days 45 and days 60. So, in this case, it was 59 and then 60. But he says that she didn't leave a message, and so he didn't answer because he's been listening to me. If they don't leave a message, you don't answer or you don't call back, because if they're interested, they're going to leave a message. And if they don't leave a message, then they're not that interested. They may just be doing some fishing to see what's going on with you, to see if you're still interested. They're just curious, because if they're really interested in getting back with you and they don't leave a message, they're not going to think, oh, well, he didn't return my call, so I'll just move on. No, if they don't leave a message and you don't call them back, they're going to try again. So you don't respond because you don't know why they're calling. And they need to leave a humble message, not a message with attitude. Because again, if someone wants to get back together with you, they will do what they have to. Continuing on, he says, she called me again on October 2nd. So basically exactly 4 months. June 2nd, October 2nd. What is this? And now we're back together. So I talked to him because I wanted to get more juicy details. And apparently, and here's an even better reason why you shouldn't answer, when she called him the first time on days 59 and then 60 and he didn't answer and she didn't leave a message, she then went on to date someone else briefly. So she wasn't calling to get back together if she was then able to just move on and date someone else. And don't think, oh, she dated someone else because he didn't answer the phone. Shut up. That's not why she dated someone else. Oh, he didn't answer the phone, so I'm going to date someone else. Yeah, that's not how it works. So she wasn't ready to get back at that time, which is a good reason why he shouldn't have answered the phone, and he didn't, luckily. Now, he had blocked her on everything, and the way they got back together was that she sent him a Snapchat request because he forgot to block her on Snapchat. And so he sent back a question mark like, you know, what the hell? Like, what do you want? Because, by the way, she broke up with him because she was still interested in her ex. That was the reason. So he didn't necessarily do anything wrong. She just wasn't over the ex. And so after sending the Snapchat request, then, you know, from there they started talking and now they're back together. Now, I did ask him about the engagement because I'm like, well, that was fast. You just got back together. Now you're thinking about getting engaged. And I told him to just slow it down, right? No need to rush. Just because you got back together doesn't mean you have to get engaged, because when you've been apart that long, obviously you've missed each other. And so it's like, oh, let's never break up again. Let's get engaged. We'll get married. It's like, you know what? Just slow down, because if she was able to leave before because she was still interested in the ex, then how do you know that she's not going to do it again for some other reason? And in fact, he did say that he didn't trust her. So you shouldn't be getting engaged to someone that you don't trust. And I talked him out of getting engaged anytime soon. I said, just wait, you know, see her behavior, see if she really does want to be with you through her actions, not through her words. So there you go. Those of you who don't believe that you can get an ex back, a woman back using no contact, you can. As long as the reason for the breakup was not because you cheated or you took them for granted. In that case, then yes, you should do no contact for a little bit, because you need to give her some time and space, because she's going to be angry and she's not going to want to get back with you right away. But after some time and space, then you can start begging. You can start begging for forgiveness, buying presents, showing that you are a provider and a protector, and try to get her back that way. So if you have any questions about getting an ex back, we can do private coaching. You can contact me at my website, theartoflove.net. If you're listening to this on iTunes, I would appreciate if you would rate and review the podcast. If you're listening on YouTube, please be sure to like and also to subscribe. And finally, remember that love inspires, empowers, uplifts, and enlightens.